Hello. So in this video, this is going to be kind of first impressions of Peach, which is an AI tool to create little snippets of a video. So the first thing you have to do, you log in, and then at this screen, you can either upload a video example, or you can actually just paste in a YouTube link. So let's go ahead and go to my YouTube channel, and we'll go ahead and pick something to look at. So let's go ahead and look at this one. So we can hit here, get shareable link. Okay, go here. We just paste that in, hit get video snippets. Yes, it's in English. So next. Now, obviously, if it's a different language, it looks like you could change it. So here you can upload a brand picture. So let's go ahead and I have one Canva. So it's right here. Not a particularly amazing logo, but just something that will do for now. Okay. And then we can go ahead and upload that. So let's go to downloads. Let's try uploading that. Okay. And so there. Looks like they're just using these colors. So sort of those are the brand colors. Nothing complicated. Obviously, if you had a more in-depth logo, then it's going to do a lot more. So you hit next. And then here you're able to pick the style that you want. So just sort of like what you want it to look like. I think I like maybe this one the best. So I'm going to go with this one. Okay. And then you hit finish. Okay. And so then it's going to actually start creating branded snippets for you. So you have your full video, and then instead of worrying about that full video, you can just have that little snippet. Um, so then you can post that on Instagram, Facebook, whatever else, and then use that to go to your video or just post it on YouTube itself. So that's definitely something that's exciting that you can do that is a little different. Now, it looks like it might take a while for it to actually get to a video. So that might be a little bit of a wait, but that's definitely something pretty interesting. We can see kind of what else there is. So they have a help center, contact support, pricing. So let's go ahead and look at pricing. So they have monthly and yearly options. Looks like free means you have 2 edited downloaded videos per month. Okay. Whereas starter bumps you up to 5, advanced 15, and then you can go up as large as you kind of want. Now with the free, it looks like you're going to have a watermark, and then you have kind of a video to explain the different rules. So it's nice because it's going to be able to do that for you. And then obviously yearly will be a little bit cheaper depending on what you are interested in doing. Okay. It looks like you get stutter, shock music library, automatic aspect ratio fit. So if you're looking for vertical, square, horizontal, dynamic content highlights, HD renders, 5 languages translated. So that's nice. AI video branding, snippets from long videos, live support, subtitles and visualization, smart content library. So there's a ton of things that they are advertising here. You can go back here, still preparing your video. Looks like you can also upload something here. And it also looks like they have some more things. Okay, so this is just back to what different things they have. So they also have that support. It looks like we can do a how-to video if you're just kind of stuck. So that's nice that they have some stuff built in to see how to improve things. And then it also looks like you can just hit create project. And so then we would have to give that a name. Let's kind of see what happens here though. Okay, so it's processing. It looks like it says 3 minutes left. So it is going to take a while, but obviously this would be the kind of thing I feel like you can set up and then come back to later, right? So that would be kind of what I would probably do. I would just start it and then come back to it later. Okay, so you can rename it depending on what you want to do. So this particular one is for Descript. And so that's kind of what it is. It's 9 minutes long. So maybe that's why it's taking a little bit longer. Maybe with a shorter video, it'd go a little bit quicker. But this one is taking a little while. It also thinks I have a message. So it looks like they have some helpful messages here. So they have some options for how to get set up. So you can set up your brand. This is where you're putting in that logo and you can have different colors, all that stuff. Update your video content. So this is where you're uploading all of your videos. Oh, and it looks like this just finished. So you can create your first video and download your first video as well. That's kind of for first action steps. Okay, so elevate, yeah, this is sort of the original. These are different chapters that they're showing. So maybe not quite done at this point. So still kind of thinking through what it's doing. And it looks like you can kind of pick different things you want to do here. So that's pretty good. So here we have the brand book. So this is your brand, and then obviously you can add a new brand kit. So you can have, okay, so this is nice. So you can add names, maybe tech news, right? Logo. So here I can insert my logo. And then also, okay, this is fun. So it has a main logo, light logo, and dark logo, and you can pick any of those to set as default. Colors, fonts, and visual style. So it gives you a ton of options. We can kind of just upload what we did before just so that we have something there and kind of see the next options. So we can set that as default. I can hit next. It gives me color palette options, so that's nice. Header font family, or I can just choose the font. So it gives a ton of options for that. So maybe I just pick this regular font, and you can obviously pick bold, or you can do advanced and pick your own font, and then your visual style. So it's really nice because it's giving you so many different options, and then you can use that as sort of your template that you're going to use for the next thing. So we already kind of did set that up, but that's definitely cool. Okay, so how do you download it? So these are, okay, so each chapter, it kind of decides different chapters, and it's going to make a different video for each one of those different chapters. So it's definitely nice that it kind of picks out what's maybe the highlights of your thing, and then is able to actually give you different videos for that. So if we, let me click on this, we could duplicate it into a different thing. We can translate it. So that's pretty helpful. And that gives you a ton of options. So, and then it looks like you can do a longer form video, or you can also do a shorter form video where it's doing something like that. We can rename it as well. So maybe we just click on this. We can do a low resolution preview. After you finish making whatever changes, you can also, for example, add different layer, and then after it says publish and you haven't made any changes, you can just hit download. So after you hit download, then it's going to kind of do some editing online, get everything ready, and then it will actually appear down here. So you have your actual download. You can also send out a web link. So you can share a web link to that so that other people can access it. You also can have it so that people could search for it. Also gives you a chance to work on the resolution. If that's something you need to change, you could downgrade that if you wanted a smaller version. So after you finish making whatever changes, you can also, for example, add different layer, and then after it says publish. So that's kind of going through it for you. It adds, you can edit subtitles if you feel like you want to change that. You can change the design. You can add speaker titles. You can add visuals. You can add a watermark. You can add an intro and an outro. Change maybe the title. So maybe put, what can descript best AI video editing tool? We can do something like that. And then we can also frame it depending on how we want to do that. We can change the music. We can change the visual style. So obviously we have different options here. Brand kit. So yeah, there's definitely a ton of different things. And then when you feel like you're done, you can just download it. So it's definitely a helpful tool to create sort of these short videos and make it really easy to kind of do all at once. So you can see here we have sort of each section reviewing a video editing tool, how do you download it, and how to use Descript. So it's definitely something to check out. If you're interested, make sure you check out the link below. Thanks so much.